Airlines may offer everything from budget-friendly economy seats to lavish first-class suites. But here's a surprising truth. Even when the entire economy cabin is fully booked, airlines often make little to no profit, and in some cases, they actually lose money. Unlike most businesses, airlines rely on a completely different strategy to stay profitable, and it's not only the economy seats that keep them flying high. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay up to date on our latest videos. The bulk of an airline's profit actually comes from its super high priced seats, not economy. Take British Airways as an example. On one of their Boeing 777s with 224 seats flying between London and Washington, D.C., a round-trip economy ticket costs around $1,050. If all 122 economy seats are sold, the airline would earn about $128,100. While that might sound like a significant amount, it's a fraction of what the airline brings in from its premium cabin, where the real profits are made. Now let's talk about the higher-end seating options. Premium economy, business class, and first class. These seats are priced significantly higher. A premium economy ticket costs around $3,600 for a round trip. If all 40 premium economy seats are sold, the airline rakes in $144,000. Business class, priced at about $5,500 per seat, brings in a total of $264,000 if the 48 seats are booked. Then there's first class, with just 14 seats at a hefty $10,500 per ticket, which pulls in $147,000. So while the economy section generates $128,100 in revenue, the premium seating section combined brings in a massive $555,000. This means that premium passengers generate the vast majority of the flight's revenue, specifically 81.3%, while the much larger economy section contributes just 18.7%. Even with far fewer seats, the premium classes, just 102 seats, generate significantly more income than the 122 seats in economy. For perspective, premium economy, 40 seats, accounts for just about 21% of the revenue, while business class, 48 seats, brings in nearly 46%, and first class, 14 seats, contributes around 14%. So while the number of premium passengers is small, they're responsible for most of the airline's earnings on these flights. The revenue structure is not just limited to long-haul routes. On shorter flights, the same principle applies, although the margins are typically smaller. But it's important to understand that this hasn't always been the case. In the early days of aviation, air travel was seen as a luxury, and class distinctions didn't exist. Just being able to fly was an experience reserved for the wealthy, similar to how space tourism is viewed today. Take Virgin Galactic as an example. Since space travel is still new and exclusive, there aren't class distinctions. The experience itself is a luxury. However, as space travel becomes more mainstream, it's likely we see the introduction of different classes, much like we've seen with air travel over the years. Historically, things were different in the 1950s. A round trip between Washington, D.C. and London cost around $675, which would be about $8,500 in today's money. That's close to the same price of a first-class ticket on the same route today. But back then, everyone on the plane paid the same. Over time, airlines realized they could offer different experiences for different prices, leading to the introduction of economy class, making air travel more accessible. The launch of the Boeing 747 in 1969 revolutionized air traffic, giving airlines the space to create distinct seating classes. Around the same time, supersonic jets like Concorde symbolized luxury and exclusivity. But the real game changer came with airline deregulation in the United States. Before deregulation, the government controlled airfares, limiting airlines' ability to experiment with pricing. After deregulations, airlines gained the freedom to adjust ticket prices and create different travel classes, maximizing profitability. Looking ahead, we can expect further innovation in air travel. Airlines are constantly seeking new ways to enhance passenger experience, especially in premium classes. We're already seeing improvements in the lie flat beds in business class and private suites with doors in first class. High-speed internet, customizable in-flight entertainment, and personalized services are also becoming standard. With the rise in AI and big data, airlines likely to offer even more tailored experiences in the future, from meal options to seating preferences. In summary, the evolution of airline classes shows how the industry has adapted to changing consumer demands. From the luxurious one-class flights of the early days to today's diverse options that cater to a range of budgets and preferences, airlines have mastered the art of offering the same basic service, transportation, at different price points. And this business model continues to shape the future of air travel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the business world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.